Hey, everybody. Here we are with Andrew Walton of Northwood Window and Door Center here in North Bay. Andrew, how are you?
I'm doing great, Paul. How you doing?
Excellent, thank you. So listen, I know this was a family business and you've had it for 20 years, but tell me a little bit about that makeup coming from your parents on through to now.
Yeah, so it's a family business. So we purchased Northwood Windows back in 1998 as a family. I was in high school at the time, so I clearly wasn't working it too much.
Yeah.
And as I worked my way up through the business between cleaning toilets and installing windows and doing whatever it took, we eventually I moved into sales and became into an ownership position back in the 2010s.
Nice.
So and it's been great. I'm in it. My wife's in it. My eldest brother's our project manager and installation manager, and we've had it since about 2013.
So you have that relationship where you work with the spouse.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How is that? How does that work?
Yeah. For me anyways, and maybe this is because I saw my parents work together. I've been able to make it work. I know for most people that's not an option, but my wife and I work exceptionally well together. We really get along, and we have different offices, which helps.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so I stay on the sales side. She stays on the admin and bookkeeping side, so it works out really well.
Oh, that's awesome. And your brother, he's project manager for you guys as well?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. So I was able to poach him from a different career, because it's just really hard to find reliable, hardworking people, and he's always been just a great person. So I poached him probably 7 or 8 years ago to become
Nice.
my right-hand man / project manager, and since then he's become a lot better at it than I am. So that's what he's doing.
That's awesome. Hey, it's nice when you can keep it all together like that, and you all do well. There's a lot of benefits to that. So Northwood Windows, Northwood Window and Door Center at the end of Lakeshore Drive, a beautiful facility. I've been in there. You gave me a tour. It's beautiful inside.
Thank you.
Talk to us a little bit about what products and services you guys offer, and about, are you open, closed? How are you handling the COVID scenario?
Yeah, so the products and service, if this was a regular time, we're windows and doors, mostly focusing on vinyl or wood windows on the residential side. Steel doors, fiberglass doors, basically anything that you're putting into your house or light commercial situation. We also do siding, sunrooms, soffit fascia trough, and the reason people deal with us is it's the installation expertise, as well as the ability to pick the right trends, the right designs to suit your needs. In terms of how we're dealing with the COVID situation, we've been closed since mid-March, so we haven't been able to install except for emergency situations. Our sales staff is still open online. However, like we have a portal through our website that you can get a hold of us. You can do digital showroom tours. So we're still quoting 2 to 3 jobs a day, which is fantastic. And I also have the ability with a really special camera that I'm able to go to people's houses strictly from the outside, take measurements, and get them an estimate without having to interact, which is unfortunately going to be our new normal for a little bit.
Oh, that's great.
It's been fantastic.
If I needed a window or door replaced, you can take the measurements from the outside?
Absolutely. I can get a fully accurate picture from the exterior, and we can get you a price accurate quote. And then what we're doing is we're not ordering anything until we're allowed to do the final measure on the interior, unless it's a supply only situation where you're installing yourself. But the second this is lifted, where we're allowed back into houses, we have all the proper PPE. We have our systems already in place, so we're ready to go get the final measure, get the product going. So people have been fantastic. They've been very understanding, and it's really been encouraging how much North Bay has been supporting us throughout this.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm hearing that through a lot of different interviews, where North Bay is a hell of a community where it rallies behind, and it's really needed right now. Okay, let me see if I can stump you. I did a little homework before I got on here.
Okay.
Vinyl versus aluminum when it comes to windows, which is better?
Yeah. It depends on the situation. So if you're looking for strength, aluminum is considerably better, and the paint finish on the exterior is better because you can bake it at a higher temperature. Vinyl is better if you're looking for a cost analysis. So if you're looking for what's your best bang for your buck, you can't touch vinyl.
Awesome. See, I thought I was going to stump you, buddy. I thought for sure I had one right there, man. I appreciate it. Put you under.
Yeah.
Not happening after 20 some odd years experience, right?
God, I hope not.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd have to walk away right now. This is the end of the interview.
So what about repairs? For example, I've got a patio screen door that the wheels don't, they're pushed up in the frame now, and I need the screen replaced. Do you guys
Yeah.
deal with that as well?
Yeah, so that's a huge part of our business is if you have screens that need rescreening, rebuilding, changing the wheels, just annoying, nagging stuff on your existing product, and maybe the budget's gotten a little tighter. We have I have a person just dedicated strictly to servicing other people's products as well as our own, refurbishing, rebuilding, and it's something we've always done, and I encourage people to do it because I'd much rather eke out the most life out of your existing products before we replace it. And
Wonderful.
During this time, we're willing to stop at people's, like, if someone wants to leave a screen outside for us to pick up, we're willing to pick it up, rescreen it, drop it back off, because I still have to go to the shop. I still have a couple key staff members that are able to come in and use a screen on the screen shop. So it's a good time to get that work done.
Okay, well, I've got one for you, so we'll do some arrangements. I wasn't sure how to get it to you, but I'm tired of it not sliding as I pull it across. Like it needs some TLC.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got retrofit, we've got new construction, we've got repair. So we talked about repairs, we talked about retrofitting, new construction as well. So when someone's building a home, they can come right to you guys. You can map it all out for them.
Yeah, so we're spending a lot of time. I'm getting a couple sets of plans a week where we're just going over it. We're planning for their upcoming construction project. Doing a lot of redesigns, which is really fun, and that's the exciting part of the business, is where I get to put our stamp on it and really find efficiencies in people's designs, get them the most light, get the ergonomics right. So right now, it's been very encouraging to have the time to go with individual builders, and even though it's through meetings like this, we're able to take those plans and rebuild them and get them quotes. And we're also, my suppliers are all still manufacturing, so we are able to order supply only new construction jobs for people who have their permits already. That construction is still continuing.
It's amazing what you can accomplish with a mobile phone as far as virtual tours. We're part of the B&I group, and John from the Brownstone did a tour of his back shop. He had a gimbal unit to hold the camera steady, and it was outstanding. So, I mean, you can accomplish so much. Business does not have to stop.
No, absolutely not.
So hats off to you for doing that and pulling all that together.
Thank you.
Okay, what else? What else is there that we can talk about?
After that, I mean, we've got the design element, we've got the work that we can do. Other than that, I just encourage people to continue supporting the local community. I've been trying to do my part with eating out as much as humanly possible and getting it ordered in. I've been supporting Gateway City Brewery quite a bit as well.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's good, man.
That free delivery is nice. Yeah. So that's what I'd like to see is let's keep supporting each other. And, when things turn around, we're all still going to be there for each other.
Yeah. It's amazing that, when I was back in the Toyota days, the amount of sponsorships we did, just like you guys, right? You got people walking in, you're always sponsoring them, you're always helping them. Well, now the shoe's on the other foot. Now the community needs to make sure that they're doing their part when they can, if they can. And I think they're rising to the challenge. I think they've really come to the table. I mean, it's almost nightly or daily or every other day that we're ordering out. And we've never ate out so often, but I just want to help as much as I can possibly help, So I think we're doing Indra's curry tonight. Woo!
Nice. Yeah, I'm due for my Thai Palace is my next one. So
yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, that's awesome. So listen, thank you so much for coming on. Say hi to your wife for me. I met her once before. I encourage people, once this opens up again, to actually go and visit you guys at the end of Lakeshore. The showroom is incredible. You can see the doors, the windows, how they open, how they operate, how you can easily clean. Like, it's so much nicer to be able to see it and touch it, feel it. So I would just encourage everybody, once we get this lifted, to get down and take a look. Andrew, absolutely. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you so much. And we'll see you on the other side of this. Remember, tough times don't last. Tough people do. You guys are tough. You've been around for quite a while. We'll get through this.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for hopping on.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.